You ain't from where I'm from, you ain't cut from my cloth, you ain't never seen drama, you fuck niggas, it's off, I'm God level.
God level.
I'm God level.
God level.
You ain't from where I'm from, you ain't cut from my cloth, you ain't never seen drama, you fuck niggas, it's off, I'm God level.
God level.
I'm God level.
God level.
Let me take you on a trip down memory lane. It's a good book. First chapter, nigga slanging cocaine. Chapter 2 tells the story of a G on the rise. Strapped tight in a trap life. It caught a nigga by surprise. 18th Street rude boy. Rest in peace to Red Trail. My niggas pop. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I'd like to welcome you to another episode of a Warm Rad podcast. I am your host, Lyne, Alabama's finest, along with my co-host Jay Diggs. What's up with it, baby?
Yo, what's happening with it, babe? I'm feeling good. How you feeling, man?
Man, feeling pretty good, man. Enjoying the day. It was a pretty decent day outside, man. The weather was smooth. Anytime the weather good like that, man, I always have a good day, bro.
Yes, sir. You look good, man. You look good.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. You know, I'm out here. You know, I'm outside. I'm outside. I stay outside.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. How was your weekend, bro?
Our weekend was pretty good, man. I really actually had a good time this weekend, man. Hung out with some good friends, man. Had some drinks, man. Just it was real smooth. No problem, no troubles. Everything was good.
At the crib?
Nah. I left the crib, man. I went down on the north side.
Okay, that was up, man. It's been it's been some years since I've been to Norfolk, man.
I know.
I love it out there, though. I love it out there, man. Yeah, my weekend, man. We pretty much stayed solid, bro. Like I was telling you earlier, I had some family, come in, and for Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday is tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
I sure wish I could be down there for that shit, boy.
Boy, you would love it, boy. You love it. You know what I mean? But I had family come in. They stand in my house with me. In order to go to the parades and celebrate the stuff tomorrow morning, man. So yeah, it's been lovely, man. Them kids.
You took out work?
Work? What's that?
Oh, so you at the crib? You outside?
At the crib, boy, man, working. Nigga, that shit is foreign to me.
Yeah, right.
You
be going out there to get them dollars, boy. Stop playing. I know better. You going out there to get that money.
Hey, but I work for myself, though. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, what you drinking tonight, man?
Moonshine.
Whoa. What flavor? White
Lightning.
Yeah, that sounds dangerous.
Yes, sir. You see that frown? You see that frown on my face when I took a shot?
If you frown when you drink, you need to be drinking.
Fuck it.
Hey, you only live once, goddammit.
YOLO.
Man, say, bro, let's jump into these topics, dog. Hey, wait, before we do that, I want to once again, as we always do, I want to say a special thank you to everybody that listens to us, man, watches us. We doing this for y'all. I truly appreciate every single viewer, every single commenter, anybody who likes, subscribe, etc., man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely. I agree 100%, my G.
Yes, sir, man. Let's jump into this first topic, bro. And I'm gonna pose it like this, dog. I'm just gonna ask you the question, bro, and I want you to go ahead on and elaborate. You hear me?
See what you got.
All right. Question number 1. Can a man be a leader in the household if his woman/partner makes more money than he does?
Damn sure can.
Tell me more.
So, we kind of talked about, we kind of hit on this on another episode, right?
Yeah.
A man is a man. No matter, it really don't matter about the money. Now, if you got a woman that's all she care about is money, that's all she worried about is money, then no, there's no way he ever gonna get ahead in that household. But if you have a woman that actually wants a man and wants him to be the leader of the family, it does not matter. That man will still be the leader of the family, because let's look at it like this. Some husbands or some men choose to be stay-at-home dads because the mom make good money. Sure. And that don't mean he's not running the household properly. That just means he does not work.
he manages the household, pays the bills, do all the little stuff that your wife would normally do. He does, but he's still the leader and the head of his household. So I don't see how.
I'm about to say the key word that you're saying there is man.
Man, right? He's actually being a man. Now, is a woman gonna let the motherfuckers that come over for about 2 weeks, feel like they moved in, bring their PlayStation and their blanket? Are they gonna be the head of the household? Fuck no. They're just gonna be.
You don't have the credentials,
right? You ain't outside like that. Ain't nobody accepting you like that as the leader of the household.
Exactly.
You're not able to make that money.
Like you just said, bro, you don't have to make more money than your woman does. I mean, it's a lot of cases in which the woman does make more money. But if you, as a man, the way you leading that household and instructing them children and everything that comes with that, it don't matter what the money situation is. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
A man gonna be a man regardless, bro. But you got to be a man, though. You can't be no damn.
But you know what though? So yeah, and saying it can happen in that way. But sometimes, and that's what I was talking about, that non-docile women, right? Some women that make that amount of money, they take on a manly mentality as far as the alpha. You know what I'm saying? They take on a man, and it's kind of natural because they used to running shit. And so it's hard. It's hard for them to let that go. Once they do get a man in their life, it's hard for them to let that alpha lifestyle go. And that causes a lot of times that causes confusion, it causes a lot of conflict in the household. And if you can't, and one thing about it, and we gonna notice, I don't care what the gender is, you can't have two alphas.
There's no way.
It don't work.
No way. But that's how a lot of relationships end, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, a woman sitting up there trying to be in the alpha position and not letting that man lead, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. It won't work.
You know what I mean?
It won't work.
It's impossible. It's impossible.
That's a toxic ass relationship.
Yeah, man, all day long. All day long.
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
And I'm gonna try to break this down in layman's terms for a lot of these motherfuckers out here, man. Because Animal Kingdom teaches us so much, man. The Animal Kingdom.
The Animal Kingdom.
Oh, it teaches us so much. And if you just watch it, just stroll down to National Geographic, bro, and watch it when it's Lion Week and they got the lions on there.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at a lion pride. Ain't but one man fucking in a lion pride. You tracking that, right?
He fucking all the lion bitches.
All the lionesses getting fucked by one lion, the alpha male.
Yeah.
All right, them young lions, them young studs. At some point they'll be like, damn, I want to get some trim.
Yeah.
Damn, I want to eat first.
Yeah.
They gonna test that alpha.
And what did alpha lion do?
So hold on. If that alpha whoop that ass, that one that tests him has to leave the pride. He can no longer stay in that pride.
You got to go.
You got to go. If the alpha loses, then he got to leave and go off somewhere into the pastures and die off. Because he can never take another pride.
Cause you pussy now.
That's just the nature of the beast. So if you look at it, bro, what I'm telling you is it's no different in the house. It cannot be two alphas, dog. It don't work.
Don't work that way, man.
It don't work. So if she is an alpha and she wants a man to be a man, she's gonna have to find it within herself to let her alpha mentality go.
And be submissive.
That's what it's. You got to be submissive to that man. Let him be the leader. Let him be the alpha.
That's it.
Now,
bro.
if he's not demonstrating leadership potential and manly potential, then no, don't hand over those reins. And you probably need to cut sling log at that point anyway and find you somebody else.
That's not the man for that woman. You know what I mean?
Unless you want to train them.
You can't be in there with no kids and you have a backseat type of personality, bro. I'm sorry.
No.
You can't.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Them children need guidance. Whatever the case may be, you can't be no passive male and expect to dominate. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, it don't work.
Like the example you just gave about the Lions. You know what I mean? That alpha male, that bitch walking around that
bad motherfucker, man. Biggest man on the block, baby. Baddest motherfucker.
Everything I survey is my kingdom.
It's mine.
Bitch, and I'm holding it down.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
I ain't fucking for about the 30 seconds, but you know that's mine.
They get it done though.
They
get it done.
And then only do a whole bunch of some of these women need to understand that it don't take 45 minutes.
Let me listen. I know we live right now, but I want to take this time to bring in my OG.
All right, this was up.
And I'm gonna ask, if a woman makes more money than you, can you still be a leader in the household?
Most definitely.
Let me slide out the way. Go in there.
Most definitely.
How so?
Because me personally, I never seen a queen runs a king castle. First and foremost. Second, and just because that woman make more money than you means nothing. She might not have a sense of direction in life to manage that money.
Absolutely.
You got all kind of intangibles involved there when it comes to that subject.
Absolutely.
You know, so the question is, it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with you. You only reciprocating exactly what I said. The same thing I said. It could definitely happen, but at the end of the day, like I was saying, if a man ain't presenting manly qualities, and he's not presenting leadership qualities, he's gonna have a hard time getting that alpha woman to follow him.
Well, not necessarily, because see, people take money to another level from all directions in life. And let me give you an example of that. You know, you got men that, say for instance, take an IG model. This man worth 200 million, but he bringing something in that's not matching his worth.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? See, money has a way of doing things to people, man. And what I mean by that, see, I'd rather intellect over money, because knowledge is gonna bring power regardless, and success.
I believe it.
Absolutely.
So that's where I'm at with that conversation.
Okay. Appreciate it, OG.
Hey, that's my OG Wayne Ford right there, man. Important wisdom, man.
Indeed.
Important wisdom.
Appreciate that. Sure appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
But
that's definitely facts, OG.
I think that, you know, respect to the OG, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't be mad at a woman not relinquishing her alpha mentality to somebody that don't deserve it.
Understood.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I agree with you, but you can't put money. If this man got a lot of knowledge and he's not making more money, he's still bringing something to the table. Bringing knowledge and wisdom to the table.
And that's what I'm saying, OG. If he's not bringing that, those are qualities of a man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not bringing that kind of energy, I wouldn't blame the woman for not wanting to follow that. If you bringing that energy,
hold on, I agree with you 100%. But me personally, what Jared just said, it can happen.
Oh, I'm tracking. It definitely can. Mm-hmm. It definitely can. Definitely.
Yep.
No doubt. Hey, I agree.
Because see, knowledge is power.
Absolutely.
Knowledge is gonna bring you money.
Absolutely.
Just because the man don't have it, not saying he's not working on it. She just got more money than you at that particular moment.
Absolutely.
See, I can take her to another level and show her how to flip her money and make more money, which she don't know how to do.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Because a real man come with a hustle every time.
Real shit.
Say it again, P.
A real man come with a hustle.
Well spoken.
Real shit. Real shit. That's real shit right there, man.
No doubt, no doubt. But
Yeah,
so
man.
we definitely, I definitely think that, you know, just to expand on that topic, I think a man could definitely still be the leader. Doesn't matter if his woman makes that money, but he has to present himself as an alpha male and able to show her leadership qualities.
That's the key.
And decision making skills.
That's the key. That's the key. Because
if
you sitting there,
I'm telling you all day. Go ahead.
If you sitting there all day as a man and you playing on the game and you know, she out there bringing the chips home, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, what can you impart on that woman if she making more money than you and you sitting at the house as a bum? I don't consider you a man. I'm
gonna tell you, if your man got a decision, if you got a man that, because I play video games, right? But that's neither here nor there. We also know I'm known to be a hustler. I'm gonna make. But your
business is handled though.
Right, my business handled, right? But if your man got to make a decision on whether he gonna get gas or get a video game, you probably got the wrong man.
Yeah, boy, you ain't hitting on shit, boy. You can get the fuck on.
That's just nature to be.
Ain't no probably you're right.
They go OG.
Ain't no probably you're right.
Absolutely.
You got to go.
Absolutely.
You got somebody that's shoot tall.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Oh man. Hey, bro, that was a really good topic, bro. I'm glad we tackled that, man. Hopefully the people that watch this understands that. You know what I'm saying? Because again, that dynamic, two alphas in one household, alpha male and an alpha female, cannot flourish. I'm sorry.
It ain't gonna happen.
Somebody has to be the submissive one.
Somebody got to bend over.
Somebody, and 9 times, yeah, it's gonna have to be that woman because a woman is a submissive vessel. I'm sorry.
Yeah, somebody got bent over, but we both know it won't always be the woman bit. Some of these men be out here bending over. That ain't my how I like to get down.
Hey, busting it over.
But what we do know, what is a definite? Somebody gonna bend over.
Somebody got to bend over.
Just nature.
Why about to bend over?
That's nature to be. Somebody gonna
bend over. But that's where these pacified ass children come from.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean? When the man is the one that's doing the bend, and there's a lot of men out there doing the bending over.
Yep.
I think they call it pegging.
Is that what they call it, pegging?
You gotta know your self-worth.
Nasty.
Yeah.
It's some nasty motherfuckers out here, man.
Trust me, I know, man.
But you know, once again, like we always like to say on the episode, to each his own.
Yeah, hey, Brian, get it how you live, you heard me?
Get it how you live, fam.
Get it how you live.
Yeah.
Man, well, look, bro. Did you have anything else on that subject?
Nah, man. I think we for what because I mean the answer was simple. You know, it definitely can be. It's just what you have to present in that manner, and long as like the women are understanding that, because it is women with that alpha mentality. They have to understand if you want a man in your life, you're gonna have to submit if you want a man in your life.
Yeah. Which is what the majority of them want. But when they get these little beta males, now all hell break loose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you knew that man wasn't no man when you jumped in the rack with him.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Man, well let's kick it on up another notch, bro.
Yes, sir.
It was a topic that we had discussed earlier. What is the impact or what impact does social media have on Black families / the Black community? Give me your opening thoughts on that.
So this is a two-way street for me.
Okay.
On one hand, it has it's tarnishing the community with certain things, you know what I'm saying, that's going on. And on the other hand, it's making a lot of people rich. Especially especially in our race. We got like I said, we did discuss this. There's a lot of creators, bro, that's making money off social media. They figured out the algorithm, they figured out what to do with it, and they making money out. But you gotta accept the lesser of the two evils. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, on one hand, it's destroying the communities. But bigger than that, what I want to say is destroying more of is relationships.
Oh, relationships are suffering as a result of social media. Right?
I remember. You remember when they was doing Man Crush Monday and Woman Crush Wednesday?
I remember that shit.
Most of the motherfucking woman crushes and the man crushes wanted the person significant other who they was posting.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what are you thinking? Like, what? Why would you do that? But I never participated in it. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing, then, Lyne, bro. Especially from a woman's perspective, right? I'm not a woman, but I can only surmise. A woman determines. Well, let me see. Not all women, but social media style women, they determine their self-worth on the amount of likes, loves, and comments that they get on what it is that they post, which in turn leads to them posting photos and videos and shorts that have them scantily clad, right? And they expect to be able to land a man of substance. It's not gonna happen.
Well, that's not gonna happen. I can't. Well, then you can't necessarily say, right? I'm gonna disagree with you on that.
Oh,
because some of these online models got significant relationships. You know what I'm saying? Not all of them are destined because at the end of the day we gotta look at it too, right? We just everybody got to hustle, and some of these females that's doing it just they hustle, right? And Pimp C told us a long time ago, pimping ain't dead; it just moved to the internet. And now you got women that's doing they pimping themselves. Ain't no man on top of them beating their ass and making them go out there and get money. They putting themselves out there. Why? When I give myself to somebody else, I'm gonna put my own. It's my body. And you know what? We was talking about LeBron James and how much money he's spending to his body a year.
Yeah,
to be able to function.
Yeah,
these women going down here to Dr. Miami paying for their body because it's paying their rent.
I don't knock nobody hustle, but let me ask you a question directly. If you was in a situation to where you could, would you, quote unquote, wife one of these women?
No,
hell no. You putting your body out there for everybody to see. How the fuck I'm gonna hold you at this esteemed pedestal, and you letting everything hang out?
I'm too selfish for that, nigga.
Dog, say it again, dog. Nah.
It took me. Boy, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was married, bro, I think you probably remember this too. Remember, I ain't allowed nobody to hug my wife.
I remember that. I remember you told it to me,
bro. Don't hug my
wife. And I'm
bro.
your dog.
My dog. I trust you. I trust you like none other. But I just didn't feel like no other man should know what my old lady feel like, bro.
And I respect that.
That's just nature to be.
Respect that. And it's the same token,
I definitely don't want you skeet butt on the goddamn internet. No, I'm not doing none of that.
No. For some other dude to come run and tell me, oh, I seen her. Oh, that's your old lady. Oh, I seen her on Instagram.
And on top of that, that's just the apple on the tree, bro. Too easy for them. It's too easy for the serpent to bite. You know what I mean? DMs jumping, popping, mother getting at you. I'm not on none of that time, bro. It's already enough distractions in life. You know what I'm saying? Now you're gonna add another one with social media. You posting your body shit. I'm not on none of that time.
It's because you putting the bait out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no real man gonna respect no woman that's half naked on the internet. I'm sorry.
It's no different. To me, it's no different than when we was going down range, right? We used to always say like the more times you go down range, the more times you take a chance on your that not coming home. And there's
Clarify what you mean by downrange.
Downrange, deploying, going to Iraq when we was going back and forth to Iraq.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We used to always say the more times you go, the more times your life you take a chance on your life. Yeah. And it's no different. The more you post it on the internet, the more you're doing it, the more opportunities and chance you got that it could be some foul play out there.
Because you putting the bait out there. You putting the bait out there. A fish gonna bite.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's inevitable.
Right.
You know.
So I just think that I wouldn't me personally. I don't fault nobody for doing it, but me personally, I would not want to deal with none of that.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think back to the original line of questioning? Do you believe that social media has had a positive impact on our community, or has it had a negative impact on our community?
More of a negative impact.
I agree, because
it's an agenda on social media. The owners of the social media have an agenda and they push it thoroughly. And I, you know what? And I'm glad I was on TikTok. I like TikTok. I used to love it. I'm starting not to.
I've never been on it.
The other day, I was strolling on TikTok. It was gonna be one or two videos. Either they were talking about the UFOs or they were talking about transgenders. And it's like every video. You slide one video, UFOs. The next one, transgenders. You'll see a couple of regular ones, UFOs, transgender. And it kept going. So that just lets you know that the algorithm was set for that to be the agenda for that day to put, and they pushed it hard. And it was all day. I pick up my phone, it was the same thing. And I even called my homeboy because he be strolling up and down TikTok. I'm like, bro, what's your TikTok thought? He's saying things like, bro, I ain't been seeing number UFOs and stuff about transgender. I'm like, damn, that lets you know it's an agenda.
It's an agenda.
It's an agenda, and it's no different than, to me, our folks, our older people now in our lives, grandparents, even my mom, they love to watch the news. I don't watch the news. I
get my news from Twitter.
I do that, or I go online. Look, I don't watch the actual news stations because that, to me, the news is a panic tool. It's set up to make you panic.
That's it.
And the sale shit. I don't watch the news.
You look at the way the CNN was a major culprit in how they rolled out. And I understand this is a sensitive subject, but COVID-19 was a rollout perpetuated mainly by CNN and other major news constructs. You know what I'm saying? Like, they manipulate what it is that they want your mind to see, feel, etc.
Absolutely.
You know,
so it's no different. It's no different than the referee thing. You know what I mean? That we talking about Las Vegas on sports. So it's portions of the government that run the news. They tell the newspaper what they can print.
It's been going on for decades.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
And this was crazy. Like another when my partner was talking, right? They put it in your face on these movies and TV shows. They show, you done seen that too many times where or what it was, what is that called? National Treasure. And the president told the dude the headlines for tomorrow the day before. Like, bro,
hey, man,
they putting it in your face. They putting it in your face.
Vision. I'm gonna say that again. Tell lie vision.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
That's all that shit is, bro. That's all that shit is, man.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go ahead and on what we were talking about. For me, in my perspective, I believe that social media has a lot of benefits. The same as what you were saying. So it's just been a major tool for young independent entrepreneurs to make a lot of money, right? But at the same time, it's perpetuated this image that everyone has to uphold.
Right.
Right. Anything you post on social media is going to be an image of your best, or it's going to be highlighting your best.
Right.
A lot of people out there feel that they have to damn near break their necks to meet this image that is being portrayed on social media, not knowing that these people that put their best image out there going through the worst shit, bro.
Facts.
They're full of shit. They full of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody about to put their bad shit on social media. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? I really believe that if people get back to living their true lives, minding their own business, hey man, it's cool. Go ahead and browse social media for a while, but don't pay no attention to what somebody else doing on there, because trust me and believe me, excuse me, they putting their best foot forward. They not putting the shit out there. Okay, you in Cabo, you in St. Lucia, but you ain't got but $27 in your bank account. You heard me?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And that's real shit. That's how it really happens.
Good good from afar, far from good.
Man, preach on it, bro. Preach on it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real, brother. Stop judging your life and comparing your life to what people are putting out here on social media, bro. Because that shit is 95% false, bro. And granted, enjoy your life, post your shit. You know what I'm saying?
I saw a video. It was a dude, and he was stuffing money in his pocket, and the caption read, your old man gotta wait till the end of the week to spoil you. I can spoil you right now. I'm like, bro, that's such cap. This motherfucker probably standing in a goddamn storage facility. That's probably sleeping on a goddamn mattress. Come on, bro, because that's not, like you said, that's not realistic. Yeah, it probably is. It probably is some cats out there like that. That, you know what I'm saying, they got money, but they ain't moving like that.
No.
They ain't moving like that. They ain't moving like that.
That's why I say, man, live your life, man. Live your life. Whatever it is that makes you happy, do that and relish in it, man. Relish in it. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to OG earlier. For me, I define success as how are my children doing in this world? You know what I'm saying? If my children are doing okay, if my children are thriving, I consider that to be a success.
The success for me, bro, is how happy I am with myself.
Okay.
That's my success. If I'm happy, because I feel like, bro, if you for what everybody should be trying to do first and foremost is be happy with yourself and by yourself.
Absolutely.
You gotta be able to be by yourself and be happy with yourself to be with anybody.
Absolutely.
You can't depend on nobody else to make you happy. You can't depend on no certain thing to make you happy, because that thing may not be there one day. That person may not be there one day. And now you're not gonna be happy. That don't make sense.
You can't love nobody else unless you love your goddamn self.
Got to. You know what I mean? So that's how I judge my success, on my level of happiness with myself, not nobody else on this planet. You know what I'm saying? How I judge my happiness is how I judge my success is how happy I am with myself.
That is, bro. That is.
And then the rest, and when I started, moving to that direction and being in that way, bro, life got so much easier for me, dog.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you have to prioritize. You have to prioritize the mental health of that motherfucker in the mirror, dog.
Absolutely.
You have to. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
and I'm gonna say this, and so people might come in and say, that's fucked up. You might even feel like it's fucked up. Sometimes, well, I ain't gonna say when your kids are younger. When your kid gets 17 and older, 16 and older, sometimes you gotta be like, fuck them kids.
I ain't about to disagree with you. It's several times I say, Hey, man, fuck them churn.
Fuck them, man. Fuck them. Man, what about fuck them kids? Cause trust me, them kids somewhere with their friends, man, talking about, man, fuck my dad.
Fuck my daddy, man. My daddy
Yeah,
bitch ass nigga.
I'm not on none of that time, bro. I'm motherfucking losing sleep. Worry about these goddamn kids. And they out there telling me, my man, fuck my fuck ass daddy, man. I ain't fucking with him.
Hey, bitch, you better get you a peanut butter and jelly out of there, you heard?
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey, but I love my babies. I swear to God, but I know
love them to death. Love them to death, but fuck them kids. Fuck them.
Hey, let's move to the next topic, bro. And I can't wait. I can't wait to get your partner on, man. I'm really looking forward to that. Brother.
I'm actually about to introduce him right now. Wait. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to our next segment. And we're about to get started. I'm about to introduce our artist of the day, coming out of Birmingham, Alabama, man. Real good friend of mine, man. Doing big things on the hip hop scene, man, down in Bama, man. He rocking this music. You can find him on YouTube and his channel. I've even got on a couple of songs with him, man. We make amazing music together. I'm gonna introduce to you and show the song my man Boss Kelly, one of Birmingham, Alabama's finest.
Round of applause, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, Boss Kelly?
Hey, man, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
I got booted. I'm back in it.
There you
go. Great.
Yeah, man.
Man, how you, Boss Kelly? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm great. I'm loving life, living. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed, man. Especially talking to y'all right now.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
sir.
Man, hey, this is something, man. Like this is something amazing, really.
I love it.
We're making history right now.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So I'm gonna give you a little history of me and Boss Kelly real quick, J Big. All right, so me and Boss Kelly, remember you saying we gonna tell some stories one day about what shit we used to do, dumb shit we used to do?
Man,
this is who I did a lot of my dumb shit with.
Yeah, that's real talk, man.
This is who I did a lot of my dumb
way
shit
back. I'm talking about we go back like prizes and Cracker Jacks.
Right.
Yeah.
Like spend the night on Saturday, go to church on Sunday. That's how we live.
Yeah,
his mom had a rule like if you stay during the week, on Sunday you had to get up and go to church.
You know what I'm
saying? But we ain't gonna talk about all the stuff that transpired, but just know me and this man go way back. Actually, you know, he's our featured artist for the day.
Yeah.
But we talked about this several times, so that's why I'm even bringing it up. He actually attributes the reason he started rapping to me, and it was when he first met me.
Right. Now, he jumped the gun on me right there because I was about to tell this story because like
I'll let you speak on it. I'll let you speak on it.
All right, now Thyn Lyne, Pratt City boy, right? He used to come down through Midfield, and we was dogs back in the day. We used to go to GED classes together back in the day. That's crazy.
I knew that nigga was a dumb ass.
Hey, but look where he at now, though.
I love my dude.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Hey,
you said bachelor's in business?
Hey, dude, it was times we didn't think we was gonna make it, man.
Yeah,
like real talk. That's a whole nother subject, but we so blessed, man, to have kids, have our families right now, man, because we made it out when a lot of our partners didn't make it, man. Yeah. So that's big, man. But he used to come through, man, and be freestyling all the time. He used to always be freestyling. He was real hyper, man. He's always had like a backpack with a bunch of candy and Jolly Ranchers. And man, I'm talking about he always eating candy. He was hype, man. So he always freestyling. We chilling. So he told me one day, he said, man, you don't rap? I said, nah, man. He said, man, just freestyle some stuff. So I started freestyling, and he was like, that's pretty good, man. You know, keep working at it, you know. So I said, all right, cool. So kept going on. We decided to do a song, right? We decided to write a song. So I started writing the verse. We did our first song. What was that?
Still ain't got caught yet.
Still ain't got caught yet. That was the name of the song.
Still ain't got caught yet.
Shit. We was on our gangster shit then.
You damn right.
Yeah, we was on that gangster shit then. So we did that, man, and kind of took off from there, man. Yeah. I just kept sticking with it. Before I know it, I started connecting with other folks that got into that was rapping. I consider myself MC, not a rapper. So let's get that straight first of all, because that's a big difference.
How many years ago did this transaction happen?
Man, this happened back in like 95, 96.
Damn near, yeah, we talking about damn near.
Dude, we was bumping back then. We were bumping Bout It. Master P, I'm Bout It. Yeah. We were bumping Bone Thugs and Harmony, East 99.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
ROA. G's for Life.
94, yeah, 94, 95.
Yeah, man. We was on that back then. That damn near 30 years.
That's a lot of history,
dude, like real talk.
Yeah, that's damn near 30
like
years.
I'm in my 40s now, man.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I love music, man. So I got the opportunity to be able to record at home and and get with some good producers, you know what I'm saying? That I found that I deal with, you know what I'm saying? So and hook back up with Thyn Lyne, because that's something we always wanted to do, is put our music out there.
Yep.
And we never had the opportunity for real, because like I say, he was in the military. I'm here living life. We finally connected. You know how that works around. You know how it always come back around.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
That happened, man. So that was a blessing, man, that happened. So DGF, that's something we came up with. That was our crew. That was our clique.
What does that stand for, if you don't mind me asking?
It got two meanings.
Okay.
First meaning, don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the first meaning. Second meaning, Discipline Gangster Foundation.
Absolutely.
So we came up with that because I felt like us being from the pretty much out in the streets doing our thing, man.
Yes, sir.
And seeing that the way we was going was a dead end. Being in the streets the way we was doing, the way we was living. So I'm like, man, we had to get more discipline. So with that being disciplined, I said we disciplined to the point where we understand how the game is. You being out in these streets like this, you either dead in the jail, you know what I'm saying? One or the other, man. So it's like we got to change that. It's other hustles besides selling dope. Because all we came up to and back in the days was thinking selling dope was the thing to do. That's how you got your money, man.
Yep.
But nobody was telling us, hey, you can invest in a business. You can open up your own spot. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to make income. You can sell t-shirts. You can sell shoes. You can be an entrepreneur, man. Right. You ain't got to go out here and do all that dirt. But that's something we had to grow and learn from experience, my nigga.
Experience, bro. Experience is the best teacher, bro.
So I took that experience. That's why I'm doing the music I'm doing now. With the topics y'all were talking about earlier, on point. Like, that's the stuff I rap about.
Yeah.
If you listen to my music, you can go back to when I guess now I started, it's been 2 years now.
About 2 years. About 2 years.
Strong.
Right. And then just to reiterate on what he was saying, like why we even started DGF, right? The streets always got their rules. The street rules pretty much don't change. The street rules gonna be the same. They've been the same. They've been altered or modified over the years, but they still the same. They still off that standard. The shit you can and can't do when operating in the streets. Only thing our organization did and what we was doing added our rules for our internal move. Yeah, we gonna move in the streets, but we got our own internal rules to help us abide by the street rules, but then don't cross each other while we moving, because that's what we saw in most cliques and most people hanging. They was turning on each other because they only went by the street rules, and they try to bring the street rules into their clique instead of letting the street rules dominate our clique. We only let them set a standard for our clique, and we created our own rules within the clique, so we always stay like family.
Yeah, it's always been family. That's what it's been.
What Thyn Lyne, bro, to elaborate or to further delve into that point that you just brought up, man, talking about street rules in connection with with hip hop / music or whatever. What and I want to pose this question to both you gentlemen.
Okay.
Right? What are your thoughts on crime / snitching in hip hop now? Starting with you, Boss Kelly.
Oh man, that come with the territory. Like I said earlier, like if you're a part of that game, which nowadays you should figure that out early. That the game ain't a lot of stuff come with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get the money, all that, but you still gotta watch your back for the ones beside you. Like you said, the ones that's gonna get you. You still gotta watch out for the folks. You pretty much like if you ain't built for it, like I say, everybody ain't built for that game, man.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, they're not.
Yeah, that snitching and everything that comes with it, man. I seen it happen. It happens over and over again.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? What
Every day.
What Mike F said, he said they'll snitch on you for some Red Lobster.
Oh, God.
So he said, give me some extra butter.
With one of them biscuits, nigga.
Yeah, yeah, he stay over there off of on Third Avenue over there, yeah, on Third.
Right. Listen. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. So let's look at what we got going on right now. The Young Thug case, the Rico case down in Atlanta right now.
Right.
Hey, YS Tail.
Woof. These boys, but these boys in line to snitch. Hey, sign me up. I'm next. Next. And they are snitching. They are snitching, bro. And it's crazy. Like, bro, when we was in the streets getting money, life was good. And see, this the thing. So I need you to understand something. And this my opinion on snitching. I don't give a fuck who feel a certain kind of way about it. If me and you are involved in criminal activities together,
right,
and I get caught, I'm not snitching. You ain't got to never worry about me.
That's the G code.
That's the G code. But bitch, if you think I'm going to jail for something you done went out and did without me, and they coming to this, well, they finna pin the 25 on me. Don't tell me.
That's different.
Don't
that's
tell
different.
me. I promise you, I'm not finna do your time, bro. I'm on none of that time. My kids ain't responsible for that shit. I'm not responsible. I ain't went and did none of that. I ain't involved in that. I ain't told you to go do that. I ain't getting no reciprocation, no money from that. It ain't doing nothing to progress me and my family. Bro, I'm not going to do nobody's time, bro.
Here's the thing, though, Thyn. If you immerse yourself in that life, in that gangster life, whatever the case may be, yes, that code has to be upheld. But absolutely, if you are a civilian, right? I don't believe that a civilian should be living by those codes that's predicated in the G life.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
And that's what they do. They try to put it on the whole race.
Yeah, but you're not that.
Because people just trying to live their regular life. But then let's just say like where I'm from, Press City, right?
Right.
It's just bro, you're not gonna be seen talk to the police, bro. You're just not gonna do that. You're just not gonna. I don't give a damn what you want to live. You can be a civilian. You just not. If some shit go down, the motherfucker know you know, and you talk to the police, bro, it's a problem, bro.
But listen though, I'm gonna pose this question to both of you all. So if as a civilian, if a motherfucker shoot your mama in the leg, right? And you don't have the means to get back at him personally, right? And you know where this man lives. Listen to me.
That.
And you know where this man lives. You know where this man works. Are you not going to involve the laws and get this man prosecuted?
Yeah.
You know what?
I think I will. I would. You shot my mom in the leg.
For the sake of the podcast, I'm gonna call the police.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Okay, but
I'm gonna call the authorities
for the sake of yourself,
like the old folks say.
Yeah, and like I said, then you don't have the means to retaliate yourself.
What do you mean? So what do you mean I don't have the means? What's I don't have the means? Explain that to me. Elaborate.
Right, because you got a pistol. I mean, if you got a pistol,
let's say you retaliate, right? In a violent manner, which I believe that you, I, and Boss Kelly would do.
Mm-hmm. If
you retaliate, let's say that inevitably you're going to receive a charge.
Okay, so that's what I was trying to get out of you.
Yeah.
While on this topic, I'm just gonna throw this excerpt in there because it need to be understood as well. Every man has to have something he's willing to go to jail for or die for.
You better or die for.
And my mama is one of them.
Absolutely. But I'm just using that as an example.
That's it.
If you as a civilian.
I'm a civilian right now.
I'm speaking on just the snitching side.
Okay.
Like Boss Kelly was just saying.
Yeah.
If you know who this man is, you know where he live, you know where he work.
Of course, I'm gonna tell the police this man shot my mom.
Put him in a lineup. I'm gonna point him out. There's him. Right.
You ain't gotta put no two-way mirror up or none of that shit. Just put me in the room with him. That motherfucker shot my mom.
Right there. That's him.
And I totally agree. Totally agree.
Hands down. I don't need to be no secret. You ain't got to put him next to 5 other people. Just put me in a room with him. Say that, yep, him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but these motherfuckers nowadays, man. We let's move it back to the hip hop conversation. Back in the day, snitching was not allowed. Boy, if you was labeled as a rat, you done.
They gonna kill you.
Yeah. It's different now, man. The game, this whole generation done changed, man.
Changed, bro. You got what that boy name with the colorful hair and all that shit. What that motherfucker name?
Tekashi.
Tekashi 6ix9ine. Whatever fuck it is. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
And with these new motherfuckers from YSL. What that boy named Gunner Tell?
Hey, look, I don't know. Bobby Smurda ain't snitched, but he came out of prison fruited in the mud. He been doing some fruity shit lately, bro.
Hey. He might have told something too, goddamn.
Yeah.
He been twerking and shit. I don't know.
Hey, quiet as kept. T.I. ain't did too
much. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here.
So, and you know what? I don't know. Snitching is snitching. I don't give a fuck how you try to put it, right?
Yeah.
But like I said, Boosie didn't agree with it. But I kind of like, bro, these motherfuckers trying to offer me 50, 25, 30 years. I'm going to put some bodies on somebody that's dead that can't take no charge. I really, because snitching to me is that you finna tell them something and they finna leave the department and go pick that motherfucker up and put his ass in jail.
Absolutely.
That's snitching. Yeah. But motherfucker, they ain't gonna exhume no motherfucker out the ground and put no handcuffs on him taking to jail.
Can't ask him no question.
Bitch, no. Ain't nobody in the streets going to jail. I'm free and get mine in.
Right.
I can dig it.
The same thing baby brother did. What's his brother name?
Slim.
He's told on some motherfuckers that was dead and gone. They can't go arrest nobody.
Right.
Hey,
but no, I definitely don't agree that as a man, I'm gonna do your time.
No, I'm not doing 12 minutes for nobody.
Yeah. You gotta fess up. You gotta fess up, man.
Just to have some street cred.
No, I'm sorry. Leave me out of that shit.
I ain't so out of that shit. I ain't seen no guns. What you talking about? I ain't did that. It was not me. It was the one-armed man. I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. You got me fucked up. No, I'm not on none of that time. But while we on hip hop though, because I want to touch something else while we on this. Hey, I want to ask you, Diggs. You been following the j.prince and the Prince Sons and Charleston White and the Quavo and the Takeoff situation?
I have been.
What you think about what's going on between Offset and j.prince right now? Who you think wrong in the situation?
All right. So the whole situation, what I think is wrong in it is the fact that it's being broadcasted online. Right? That's my biggest takeaway. As a man, as a self-professed gangster, call that man. Or set up a meeting face to face with that man. I don't give a fuck about what you put online. Online? Man, that's for women, dog. I'm sorry.
So I used to like to consider j.prince as an OG.
Not no more.
My OGs wouldn't do none of the shit he doing right now. On none of that time. What he doing right now is not an OG move.
No.
And at the end of the day, I don't care what they want to talk about, all that checking in shit and this, that, and the third. Them boys is out there under y'all watch. Should not happen to that man.
Right.
There's never been a situation where that went down like that. I don't like Charleston White. I don't agree with his tactics sometimes. Mm-hmm. He say some good stuff sometimes, but some of his tactics are just too much for me. So I don't agree with a lot of shit he say.
It's a lot of theatrics.
But on this j.prince thing, what's going on? I'm kind of with him on this because I never expected for this, and now you starting to see. Well, you start, I was saying the army may start peeling the onion back.
Mm-hmm.
They starting to peel the onion back. j.prince and Mob Tie starting to look more and more guilty, bro. More and more guilty. More and more guilty.
Yeah.
The more stuff come out, the more stuff they trying to do to come out and do damage control. They're looking more and more guilty.
Yeah.
And I hate for that legacy of Rap-A-Lot to be ruined, man, behind this. But if the truth needs to come out, man, because I agree with the industry, man. Takeoff didn't bother nobody, man. All he wanted to do was do music, be left off bad and bougie, and make a little money. That's all he wanted to do.
He was a meek young man. He stayed in the background.
Right.
Who been left out bad and bougie? Who you said been left out bad and bougie? All I remember when DJ Epidemics was interviewing him, he's like, why they left y'all back? Who done left out bad and bougie?
Hey man, but to speak on what you were saying, man, to me, it ain't gangster, bro. If you went into the internet and expressing your feelings, you heard me? I don't look at that as, and like you said, Rap-A-Lot, the whole Prince family, bro, they've always had a certain amount of respect down here in the South.
OGs don't move like that. They don't move like that, bro.
They don't.
We don't know that, bro. I didn't like that at all.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with a lot of the shit that Charleston White said.
Yeah,
not the disrespectful suck my dick comments.
That. But no, what he's saying, the content of what he's saying.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I have to, because what he's saying is actual facts. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we watching it unfold. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't agree with j.prince and his son. I'm just not, Jazz Prince, all them. I'm really just not starting to see them and know who they are. I think I remember them mentioning them. He found Drake and took him to Lil Wayne, but I had never really seen them before. And now you starting to see them, and they starting to get exposed, man. It's just a lot of questions left unanswered, bro.
Right.
And if they let something happen to this young man who had anything to do with this young man, they deserve to be punished to the full extent of the law, bro.
Man, stay off of that fucking internet, dog. Moving silence, bro.
Sit around, gangsters moving silence, dog.
Gangsters moving silence, bro.
I ain't got to come up here and sit on no microphone, no camera, and talk to you, bro. Just know if I want you touched, you can be touched.
You're gonna be touched. And I'm gonna bring it back to a famous line Lil Wayne had: real G's moving silence like lasagna. Understand? Hey, Wood, but let's touch on. Let's highlight Boss Kelly, bro.
All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do right now, man, I'm gonna go ahead and put on our feature song for the day. Bahama Mama, Feel Alive, Part 4.
All right.
I'm my man, Boss Kelly. Let's go ahead and give it a quick listen.
Yes, sir.
Get it.
Y'all can get me on YouTube and SoundCloud.
Me and mama on that baby ocean. Floating by the waves, stargaze, floating. Me and my Bahama mama on that baby ocean.
Hey.
Floating by the waves, stargaze, floating. I'm a lover and a fighter. Whoop your ass, get that girl. She's a scratcher and a biter. I'm the one to excite her. When I come around, her whole world changed. I see that pretty smile and she show off that frame. We only got it, bumping Tupac, screaming thug life, that champagne pops. We on that Billy Ocean, and we riding waves. I'm stroking with that motion. She sweet just like Kool-Aid. We smash them walls down. Like, oh yeah, let's go another round. Like, oh yeah, picture perfect perfection. Prepared with precision. Got that look in her eye, like loving in complete permission. Me and my Bahama mama.
Hey.
On that Billy Ocean.
Hey.
Floating by the waves, stargaze. Floating.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
I love
sir.
it. I love it, fam. I love it.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I dropped that one probably about like a few weeks ago. I dropped that a few weeks ago.
I was tracking that. I couldn't wait to get it on the show. I can't wait to put this. They're gonna be my feature. I couldn't wait to get it on the show.
Yeah. Thyn Lyne must have liked that one. He called that one out before I even said anything. Oh, we gonna be bumping Bahama Mama.
That's what we playing
when you get on the podcast.
That's what we playing.
How long ago you recorded it?
About 3 weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago.
How was the recording process? It was just you in the studio by yourself, or?
Yeah, it was just me, man. I pretty much go in there and do my thing, man. Like, well, I'll tell you how that song pretty much came to, man. Like, it had a couple things came up. Well, me and my girl were talking about taking a cruise, like going to the Bahamas or something. You know what I'm saying? So that's in the back of my head. Then I was at work one day, right? This is a trip though. I was at work and radio playing, and the song come on, Billy Ocean, Caribbean Queen. I knew he was gonna sing it. I knew he was gonna do it. Go hit it one more time. I go.
Caribbean Queen. That was that shit in the day, dog.
Yeah. Hey, they used to bump that, man. So one of the producers I did with Donnie Katana. Shout out to Donnie Katana.
Shout out him.
With the track, yeah. So I heard the beat and I just caught that hook. I was like, Bahama Mama. I remember Bahama Mama from back in the days.
Yeah.
You remember that, man? I think was that back when Panama Jack and
all that shit. Yeah.
All that shit.
What, Ocean Pacific?
Yeah.
Bugle Boy jeans.
What? hey, duckheads.
Oh, what?
When that duckhead first came out,
if they bring them duckheads back, I'll rock them now.
That's them pretty. That was them. Hey, look, that was them pretty boy clothes with the tweeted belt. You put the knot in it, have it hanging down in front of your pants, nigga.
Yeah, give me a pair of those Sebagos.
I'm clean as hell in the street. Do with these goddamn tight ass green shorts on with this pink striped shirt with the green stripes in it, bitch.
Hey, we were killing it, man.
With the boat shoes with no socks on, bitch.
Hey, penny loafers.
Bitches outside,
man. Them loafers.
The penny loafers.
Hey, don't play with it, man.
Don't play.
Hey, I'll be right. I'll rock a Kangol too. Don't make me pull out a Kangol on you.
Yes, sir. Hey, but
hey, you remember that? Hey, you remember that white Kangol? We used to all share. We all used to wear that bitch, like take turn wearing that bitch.
Hey, that mug got brown around the rim.
Yeah, hey, my turn today, fam.
Hey, that must have been a dirty ass Kangol, goddamn.
It was white.
White Kangol. Everybody wearing it. That mug dirty around the rim.
Take turn wearing
that. That bitch was white on the outside, but brown on the inside.
Well, I'm telling you, you talking that shit. You talking that shit, boy. But I can tell you some motherfucking stories about that guy over there in midfield, on that street. Well, I can tell you some stories, dog.
Oh man,
I believe it. I believe
it. Yeah, man. But anyway, man, like I was saying, what we were talking about, the song, man.
The song.
But yeah, man. So came up with Bahama Mama, man, and hey, and like I said, I usually just drop my songs, man. Usually how I do my songs, like now, if you check my music out now, I don't do a whole album, then just drop my music. Like now, I pretty much go. If I feel like doing a song, I give my producer, I get the track, I do the song, and I drop it. It's like spur of the moment. Yeah. And I love doing that, man. Like it became a habit, and Thyn Lyne a part of that process as well. Absolutely. So I do, like, matter of fact, I just finished recording the song today, which I'm gonna drop that Saturday. It's gonna be called Purple Passion.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's for them OGs out there. When I say OGs, I mean organics. Them organic folks out there who love the earth and what it has to offer.
Absolutely.
Hey, keep creating, baby. Keep creating.
Absolutely.
Creating,
yeah, man. So
hey,
I'm working at it, man. Hey, I'm gonna keep going. Like I say, look for music from me and Thyn Lyne, DGF.
Absolutely.
Look us up. Like I say, if you go on my page, you'll see DGF on there. So you see DGF, you're gonna hear me and Thyn Lyne on there.
Yeah,
so that's our thing, man.
I rock upon the microphone from time to time, and have been known to make a person slap.
He got bars now. He got bars. Don't let him fool you now. He like to be humble. He like to humble himself. He like to be humble.
My homie, get out.
He gets down, man.
I'm gonna agree.
I can't do nothing with him. Like, you know, he be applauding me, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get where you at.
He cap. So, but I will say, I'm like my man. I'm not a rapper. I'm an MC. You know what I'm saying? And I do it. A lot of people be like, you know what I'm saying? When they hear our music or hear something I did, they be like, bro, why you ain't out here trying to get a record deal and a third? I'm one of those. I'm a purist. I do it for the love of music. I like to listen to it myself, like my homies listen to it. I'm not in it for it. I'm not trying to make a buck off of it no more. I did that when I was young. I missed that train. Right. You know what I'm saying? We weren't in the right position. We had the right people around us, and I missed that train. I had kids to feed. So that part, me chasing a dream and selling it to the masses, that's old school. I'm past that. I'm in the point now. My man hit me up and say, man, I got a classic, man, song we need to work on. Right. And we put it into motion, and we still able to do a song within 48 hours and have it done.
Right, man. Creativity, man. Creativity.
That's lovely, man.
Creativity, man. Keep creating.
But this your first time as a guest on a Warm Rad podcast. So what we do on a Warm Rad podcast, we vote on songs and give them a number between 1 and 5.
All right.
I am going to give this song, Bahama Mama, 5 warm rags, the most amount of warm rags you can get on this podcast. And I appreciate you for coming. Let's go ahead and get
one. Yes, sir. Bahama Mama.
Hey, and likewise, I would also like to give that song 5 warm rags, man. Not only because of the fact that you are an independent artist, but because of the fact that you're creating on your own. Man, I encourage you, bro. Keep going, bro. So 5 warm rags, man.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you to Warm Rag Podcast. Thank y'all so much for having me, man. I appreciate y'all. Blessings, peace, love, and blessings to both of y'all, brother. Like, for real. Much love to y'all, man.
Absolutely.
I wish y'all the best, bro. Hey, y'all gotta have me back, man. Cause y'all talking about some stuff. Hey, I'm like, man, I wanted to jump in. I wish I could have hit the button and jumped in on a couple of
times. Hey, man, anytime, man, you want to be a guest, man, hit me up, man. You come in as a special guest. You could come in on the episode, man. We can sit down and talk about whatever, man. Cause the same thing I do with him, me and you did for years. We still do the same thing, and we able to have these type of conversations. We all grown men. We all have the same issues in life, the same things we're looking at. So everybody got an opinion, and that's the Warm Rad Podcast is an opinion-based show. It's our opinion on how we feel about things. Sometimes people agree, sometimes they won't. That's
what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about, man. I appreciate what y'all doing, man. For real, man.
Boss Kelly, I appreciate you for joining us, bro. Until next time, bro. Hey, man, salute, bro.
Salute. Hey, check me out, Boss Kelly, YouTube, SoundCloud. Yes, sir. Song dropping this Saturday.
I definitely will have his links in the comment section of this podcast. Check him out, please. Show him some love. And like we normally do about this time, we have come to the end of another episode of a Warm Rad Podcast. Boss Kelly, we appreciate you again for coming on.
Man.
Love.
Yes, sir.
It's always a pleasure when we get on here and do this thing, my G. I appreciate you for your commentary. Salute. Till next time, I see everybody next week. I see you next week, and we'll be back at it again, bringing some more of this shit from a Warm Rad Podcast.
Much love, much love, much love.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
You.